What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro, Slays Music, and today we're checking out Magic Alive by Mckinley Dixon. This is my first time delving into anything Mckinley Dixon's done. I have checked out 2 songs off of this LP, Magic Alive and Could Have Been Different. Both of them absolutely have blown me away. The production and mixing and just the instruments that are being utilized in those 2 songs really were like just solidified, hey, I need to check this out before end of year. I'm already getting to it kind of late. But yeah, I need to check this out. It's only 11 tracks. I'm stoked, to be honest with you. I think it's very unique. And, there's been a lot of hip hop tracks this year that have absolutely just killed it for me. So, not only tracks, albums in general, everything. It's hot right now. But this is jazz rap, conscious hip hop, southern hip hop. Some of the subgenres listed are neo soul and abstract hip hop. And that's based off albumoftheyear.org. City Slang is the label, and like I said, this dropped in June 6th of this year, so pretty stoked. Definitely should have gotten around to this earlier in the year. I'm just a little slow. Let's get into it. I'm pretty stoked. I am feeling a little under the weather, guys, so if the energy is a little lacking, that's the reasoning. That is 100% of the reasoning. So I'll try not to be too hard on the album either. You know, just being a cranky, sick dude, just I'm all sore and shit. It's baloney. Let's go ahead and get into this.
Summer is hot, babies and beaters, sweat beating under my t-shirt. Sun hit it right, gleam on this chain, view from it, all it might be worth. Me and my niggas sitting and listening, figuring what all the trees heard. We not the only ones, so when it come to a shit, pray both your knees work. I ain't here for none of you, I'm here to pay grandmama back for a time. Ain't mad you crying, I'm mad at something I made you feel like you had to hide. That's on me, really not better than anyone, have to put that thought aside. Cause how can I scold you when loose fitting clothes belonging to father once upon a time? Saw the world from the back of a bike, sun crown in his head, I watch from behind. It's so easy to write about death when none of y'all niggas is really alive. Live from the kitchen table that we moved to the backyard cause the house got packed out. Touching my chest, touching my chin, hands on my cheeks is a bliss. Be as strong as the concrete, but as fragile as when it and your knees kiss. I've been splitting through seasons, hoping all parts gon' eventually collide. Young'un come running like tight in his hands, we gather our naskets, magic alive. Yeah.
This intro has already made me excited for picking up this album. Just the lyricism right here in this minute 44 track made me thrilled. I like kind of honestly especially initially that's a very parent thing to do in my opinion. I ain't mad, you crying. I'm mad at something. I made you feel like you had to hide. That's on me. That is such a parent thing because like you don't want your kids, like you clearly didn't have the right reaction to something they did, and now they feel like they got to hide it from you. And you're not going to ever, as a parent, be wholly, perfect. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? That's part of parenting. I like that. It just, to me, it shows you're willing to grow, I think is what you're looking for things. You're not just trying to be right. You know what I mean? You're trying to do better by your children. And that's kind of the vibe there. I was getting through some of those lyrics. Regardless, very elegant sound. The mixing production, beautiful. Sugar Water. Let's get it.
Collecting once, now I'll never move again alone. Made a couple dollars from fist filled with rockin' broken home. Y'all finna see, making it so all my loved ones known. Doing it so that the girl could drape up on my collarbone.
Can't make my peace.
Can't make my peace. I'll give
my soul.
I'll give my soul, yeah. Okay. Some been getting this revenge. Feel the heat, you hear it buzzing. How we raising from the ground. Type shit discussing with my cousin. Said I put that shit on everything. Everything it wasn't. The sunlight gon' take us back one day. Well, I mean, I guess if it don't kill you, make you harder. Bring them back just for my heart. Should've seemed an easy border. Groovy nigga walking in. You can hear it in his song to hear the melody. He don't walk, he do his little dance on water, boy. As the plot thickens, my niggas be clicking. Hard bottoms, 3 a.m. on the floor in the kitchen. Dance to the death, my heart and floor, you stuck. I do anything, but let's not wake Miss Jackson up. Let's get out of here.
Can't make my peace. I'll give my soul. To keep. Can't find my place. I'll give my soul away.
If it ain't too late, then it's too late. You got no room for playing cool, the school of give and take. Too many homies that we know no more, they passed away. So time keep moving forward feels like yesterday. My big bro told me every song you makes a picture of forever. Dog. And once you let it out and spread it around like aerosol. We speak your name up like you famous, bro, you never lost. Keep speaking through us, we gon' do them true, whatever cost.
On all the concrete cracked and birthed a new host. I seen him swing his hand, he get down a whole light post. Was happy when I seen him, his dance a beautiful sight. Now I take a step back, seen him in a different light. Goddamn what I done did, what have I promised him? The chances are so slim, I can't have brought that kid. Laughing now, mumbles can't believe that I was finished. Looks to me, says no time to waste. Boy, let's get back in it, come on.
All right, so I don't have lyrics for this one, so we're just going to talk about the sound a little bit. The horns here, absolutely gorgeous. Just how everything kind of it felt brimming when it hit that chorus. Also saying that there are times where it feels like it's going to be a little busy, like too many sounds at once, and then it's like perfectly spaced out. So digging that. I'm liking everything I heard about this. Honestly, this will probably go right in my heavy rotation. Very, very solid. Crooked Stick. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah. Boogie woogie weed to the beat of the clock's tick tock. They just wanna like Rick Ross. Bourgeois flip flops. Give a fuck my pants like crisscross. The high sedity bitches dance along to our pish posh. Bitch watch. You already know. Yo, bitch watch. I haven't even yet to hit TikTok. Do that little dance for TikTok. They've been mopped and wish-washed. NPC white noise blip blah. Bitch stop. Tripping over the time of that wristwatch. Ever since that night I feel alive to close calls. I seen your dogs. Heard them bark but they done lost so they snarl. Be weary of the boys that pride themselves on the fall. I die a legend or nigga, I simply won't die it out. Stupid. Touching my face, shit man, I guess I survived. Turn to my niggas in that yellow, seems the curse been defied. My skin can make the living dead or dead come alive. Might put an OG on his beat, watch his career get revived. Wow. He's still not touching me though. Dummy. Boogie woogie weed to the beat of the clock's tick-tock. They just wanna like Rick Ross. Bourgeois flip-flops. Give a fuck my pants like crisscross. Them high sedity bitches dance along to our pish posh. Bitch watch, I haven't even yet to hit tip top. You do that little dance for TikTok. You're mocked and wish-wash. NPC white noise blah blah. Bitch stop. Tripping over the time of that wristwatch.
You hit it once, get gone like a ride. My legacy forever, yet they trying to sabotage. Still a pious man, I won't never be a guy. But I got godly habits, that's some shit I can't die. Shit, who say that you can't take it with you? I resurrect the phone in them and teach them how to spend it. She said you not lucky, boy, you blessed, that's the word. My livelihood like melanin, eternal when I flourish. Yeah.
boogie weed to the beat of the clock's tick-tock. They just wanna all like Rick Ross. Bourgeois flip-flops. Give a fuck my pants like crisscross. Some high sedity bitches dance along to our pitch posh. Bitch watch, I haven't even yet to hit your top. You do that little dance for TikTok. You're mocked and wish-wash. And PC white noise blah blah. Bitch stop. Tripping over the time of that wristwatch.
I wonder how many kids that crisscross reference goes over their head. Damn. That actually kind of made me feel a little old. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fucking forgot all about crisscross. Forgot all about him. Oh shit. This is another one that's really solid. Again, with the mixing and production, man, I'm really digging the instrumental in the background. The flows and cadences in this one I liked a little less than Sugar Water, but still I think this is like one that on a couple listens it'll grow on me. I like the one part of it kind of lyrically that kind of really popped out was the part where he said, quit tripping over that diamond in the wristwatch, like, you know, quit over jewels and shit, really pointless stuff. That's at least what I was getting from that. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I was taking from it, and I liked it. Rectify is the next one with Teller Banks, and I'm just gonna keep this moving. Again, I'm not somebody. I've mentioned this in other hip hop stuff. I'm kind of. I started with bling hip hop back when I was in high school, and honestly, I thought that was kind of like hip hop. You know what I mean? I knew of gangster rap, but I wasn't really aware of all the underground stuff, or half of the genres that are actually within as a subgenre of hip hop. And yeah, so there is definitely an ignorance here. For me, I love the sound though. And the bars just fuck me up. Like I struggle to break them down. I've had people try to explain it to me. I get them, but like typically it's all my like 20, 30th listen, and I'm like, oh shit, I just connected what that fucking meant, that double entendre or whatever, right? And I'm not somebody on first reaction who can break down stuff on a whim. And typically when I try, I just piss people off. So I just kind of tend not to do that, and I let on a first react, kind of let the comments flow in, kind of get a judge of things I need to research, kind of understand. And I think a good reference for that, I just checked out Gollywog, Billy Woods' newest project, and I didn't know what a fucking what Gollywog was. And so there's, you know, people filling me in on the comments, looking that up in my own time and doing some research. It really does help, you know, educate yourself. So not everything in the comments is going to be accurate. Don't get me wrong, but so far that's worked rather well for me. And if you got any kind of common sense and looking different things up and understanding sources and stuff, you can kind of self teach yourself some things that definitely should have been taught earlier in my life that I missed. Regardless, like I said, we're going to keep it moving. Rectify, Tella Banks, very elegant.
Circumstances of the world making us summary weird. Baby, when I'm on jury again, a black king for the fury again. I'm 75 from judge by jury men. Circumstances of the world making us summary weird.
I heard from the window I hear my name said differently each time. Space between it the same. The sound from where she come from and the mama before she came. A nod to the second floor, a smile, simple exchange. I think I'm losing my vision as the past get further away. Thoughts revoke their permission to be called upon like God. I need to make the decision if it's life or death ain't for it's cleft. Stunning trees the only ref. Ain't no need to answer yet, but can I have your stories when you gone? I'm fiending, itching to make my way to forever. I'm scheming, hoping these niggas don't get too clever. These demons just hell-bent on being so heaven sent, burning through whatever next just to find out what forever meant. Teaming up with the thought that I don't need you, I'm leaving. I out of the house, just till the light. Look through the screen door, seen when we danced all night. Don't cry, skin the tone to let us hot at night sky. She blowing up your phone and you miss her. Nigga, don't lie. Smoking, joking like if we see that boy, is you gon' ride? If the house is burning down, how could we survive? Yeah. Goddamn nigga, don't just say all that concerning shit. Besides, you should know, none of this is permanent. I mean, sitting in this car, mean you got a point. Sorry, I put Vaseline on for hitting your joint. Water wash over is a dance too annoying, but brown liquor help me pirouette round the point. Yeah. In another country that's never gonna be seen by my mans. Rising sun, when I wake up, you put the money in hand. We stick you with the doohickey like you was leading Japan. Bang. Hanging with y'all got me asking where the wonder at. You and Haynes got it common, know your nigga front to back. If it don't make mama mad, what the fun in that? I'm trying to be everywhere that the sun is at. Red holes up in his fleece, you know that we finna drop when the drama getting increased. Mama got a new house on my life, she get a new lease. Rest of the money spent on finding ways to raise the deceased. And I'ma do it too, except your signy when he drop. I'm heavy-headed and I blame that shit right on my pops. Even boy and witch, I finna hit it, shots get out and hop. Super wet your back, I guess his ass more like a mop. Ain't just gon' hit him, we gon' stomp. Hidden message in the Morse code, go pop, that's pop. Antoinette, your man don't get his head chopped off his top. Text him, please don't do it, fly like that. It's not a diss if he not gon' mention me. I love hearing stories and I love laughing intentionally. So I welcome it, but to respond is below me. I take the magic out of pocket, put it with the homies, he gon' get you. Run.
Yeah, ride with the longest while we ain't no civilians. Ride with a dummy, if it's smoking, it's fire, we drillin'. Try to talk niggas, nah, I don't wanna kill him. The no lies matter to me when I get in my feelings. Bitch, I'm sensitive, came with lead, walk the pencils in. 87 swing like a pendulum. If I'm swinging for fences in. Then the deal is a synonym, Eminem. Bitch, choppers been quicker than Eminem. Bitch, choppers split niggas from linoleum. Lady, my ain't a shaky, now send me in. From the yard with a bottle of Henny, yeah. Couple blunts and some Benjamins. I can't fucking shit out, help with benefits. Just been rapping and backing and sitting there. It was in there before the internet. Bitch, you wonder whoever can get it next. I was wrong, running up a whole clip. I bet he hold something. Never know nothing, never talk nothing. Never half stepping me to hold one. If I get a hold one, I bet I'll let you hold something. With this shotgun, I'm a showgun. When it's showtime, I bet I showed up, bitch, nigga.
Okay, I am torn on this one. So initially we have this obviously kind of an odd vocal filter, but not real odd. I've heard plenty of stuff in hip hop utilize this, especially I feel like maybe kind of a thing with Southern hip hop. I'm thinking like oh boy, it's been a long time, but oh my gosh, is it Big Pun? Is that one of them that I used to do that? It's been a long time. I don't even think Big Pun's Southern. I don't remember, man. It's been a while, but yeah. So that's something I've heard before. But that the vocals in general and that last verse were very interesting. At first, I was not a fan of his cadence or flow, even.
Swing like a pendulum. If I'm swinging for fences.
But there are some cool lyrics and bars that he was throwing around. So that might work for me. I don't know. Very confused on this track because everything else I liked. Everything else. I liked that at the beginning. It was more elegant. You had the more piano-based. And then the second half is just go and send it. Even if we do have some odd, whether it be a vocal filter or it's just, their actual cadence. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that one. We'll dig it apart a little bit more on some further listens and see what we think. Run, part 2.
heavy, but it's never held alone. You keep it steady and you find your way home. A pointed finger and a kiss to my dome with a stare from the door that'll turn you ass to stone. Let's celebrate us when we step back on the street. For the distance we went, using up all our speech, trying to yell out a spell to the heavens it'll reach. But for now, we keep running. If one day we'll be free, keep it running. Who am I if not mama's gun? Pop you in the lip once your mouth decided wanna run. Flowers grew out of the plots, limited by the runs. But the joy no more than filling spots, absent of sun. Concrete bent wherever we went. Horizon gave reason to live. More time seeing and spent. Stained glass we grew up under shows the future it seems. But the dying beneath the stars, a real gangster's dream. Thug love. In the summer, us the block and bugs hug. Tighter than we get for a Cadillac. Let's start us like hum. Find a way to live forever. Curse as loud as it comes. But if we find a way, shit, a tale will become. A blaze of glorious sun makes wings split. I'll take those odds. There's a chance and a chance my wrist. Story is beautiful as it is tragic. Put my finger, make you disappear. I still call that shit magic, boy. The heart is heavy, but it's never held alone. You keep it steady and you find your way home. A pointed finger and a kiss to my dome with a stare from the door that'll turn you ass to stone. The celebrators when we step back on the street. For the distance we went, using up all our speed, trying to yell out a spell to the heavens it'll reach. But for now we keep running. If one day we'll be free, keep it running. Corners coming up, better make shit spin. With my head out the window, sunlight up skin. Using grandfather's hands to carry out sin. When the world collapses, don't hold it in. No need to know where we gon' go. Last I saw, boy, was it souls. Will you be here when the story unfolds? Baby, please don't let my hand go, I need it. My target audience is everyone with heart. Came a long way from ripping heads off at the start. I look off into the distance and think I see you. I realize my eyes glistening, it couldn't be true. I'm proud of me, you be, that's the tool I used to measure. Getting popped in the mouth. If you think it as is clever outside the ride, niggas smile wide. Gon' keep me telling stupid little kids thinking that this liquor lasts forever, boy. Breaks for the summer, I take them out for the fall. She tugging up on my shoulder, asking, is you involved? Baby, see the hurt and wonder why I do this at all. To rub them with golden fingertips, keeps eyes raw. I've been watching over the land for many damn seasons. Tapping foot, rocking back and forth on the porch, memory breathing. Please, Lord, watch over the boy while he is teething. Niggas turn sons to religion for all the wrong reasons. Fans, his pictures folded, faces cover the page. Palms reach up to God, yelling out all the rage. Why my love wasn't enough to keep his ass safe? Why they had to use him to beat him once at the stage? I don't know. But really, what a horrible scene. Now we stand up on the phone wire, what a balancing beam. I watch him from the rooftop, then he see the house lean. But at least house grass really got a certain green outside.
I fucking love that track. Holy hell. First off, where do we even start? The pacing. I love the pacing. The pacing, just send it. It just go, go, go. And there's some nice, really subtle beat changes and cadence changes that keep the song fresh, so it doesn't get too samey sounding. But also you have a kind of a lower runtime. I love it. I really, really like this track. Also, a lot of the lyricism, it's not leaning heavily on cursing either, which is really cool to see. It's something I personally struggle in my just talking day to day, not leaning too heavy on the cursing. And this is just really well fleshed out and like really well written. And holy shit, yeah, I'm very impressed with the writing here. I love this. Also, there was that just kind of talking about losing somebody, and when you lose somebody that's random. I've had it happen a few times, and it's like you think you see that person somewhere, and you're like, oh shit, it's oh shit, and then it's just like that immediate, like, they're not here anymore. You know what I mean? And then you have that kind of strange feeling of being alone inside, you know what I mean? That follows that initial realization. They've gone on, they've moved on, whatever, you know, and you're still here. It's a very weird feeling, very uncomfortable, and human. Great track, great track. I definitely want to delve more into the lyricism and stuff in that, because there's a lot. It's a really nice though. Love that pacing. That's gonna be a high rating. That's gonna be high, mid-9s probably, if not higher. I like that a lot. We're outside. Rejoice. Let's keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Oh, we're entering the second leg of the album. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Choice, the child born under sun, lift him up, we gon' hoist. When you yelling at the sky, hide the crack in your voice, cuz. Outside, rejoice, rejoice. Please remember that it ain't what it seems. Stars and concrete used to map on my dreams. I could use blasphemy to do miraculous deeds when we outside, rejoice, rejoice. I love laying with you here in the grass. Feels like it was just us in the worlds that passed. When we prayed that one summer really wasn't gonna last, but we outside, rejoice, rejoice. Ground connect to me through the heartbeat. You can hear the car yelling, ringing down the whole street. How me and all my niggas celebrate all our feats go. We outside, rejoice, rejoice. We outside, rejoice, rejoice. And we outside, rejoice, rejoice. And we outside, rejoice, rejoice. We outside, rejoice, rejoice. We outside, rejoice, rejoice. And we outside, rejoice, rejoice. And we outside, rejoice, rejoice. And we outside, rejoice, rejoice. Yeah. Till death do a sin, never ran, less against, raised hand to my kin. Sitting on the porch with man who can barely use limbs. Probably the only vice from niggas I'm finna take in. Had to make a decision, either we all stay here and we gon' take what is given or I escape alone. Thus making paradise prison, beloved, I'm sorry I left. The view wasn't giving me enough ammunition, had to get out. Might just break the seams, hold it against me. It's summertime, everyone schemes. From the legends to the dope man, the poets and fiends. Hoping what I brought back is enough to redeem. Memories that made your eyes cry when you sung. Found a way to describe my heartbeat in my lungs. Feel alive in the ocean, my face a hell, sun. Grab your hand with no plan, then we, yeah. Through an obvious choice, the child born under sun, lift him up, we gon' hoist. When you yelling at the sky, hide the crack in your voice, cuz. We outside, rejoice, rejoice. Please remember that it ain't what it seems. Stars and concrete used to map on my dreams. I could use blasphemy to do miraculous deeds when we outside, rejoice, yeah. Rejoice. I love laying with you here in the grass. Feels like it was just us in the worlds that passed. When we prayed that one summer really wasn't gonna last, but we outside, yeah, rejoice, yeah. Rejoice. Ground connected me through the heartbeat. You can hear the car yelling, ringing down the whole street. How me and all my niggas celebrate all our feats to go. We outside, rejoice, rejoice.
All right. Man, I just love how elegant the I keep wanting to say instrumental, but the beat and production and all that stuff is really nice. Actually, there was a few times in this album that I've kind of wondered if they're using a standing bass because of the way it's thumping. Especially, was it Watch My Hands or Sugar Water? One of the two kind of sounded like they were using a standing bass, and I thought that was kind of cool. Regardless, this song lyrically, the vibe that it gave me, I don't have the lyrics up here, but from what I'm hearing, it really gave me that when you're a kid and you're just outside, you're just living your best life. It's something I feel like I really want to recapture as an adult because I loved the outside, and I still like the idea of the outside. Don't get me wrong, like I like nature. I like what I don't like is the extreme temperatures. I don't like the cold. And I don't like the heat. In fact, my body doesn't like the heat. The amount of heat sickness I get. I worked for 12 years in an automotive factory in like a hot stamping area. And so it's legitly, you're taking parts that are glowing red, dropping them in a press. It smashes. You have water cooling when it was working, and then it drops apart, and you're picking it up, and it's hot, especially on like an 80 or 90 degree day, and it's like 110, 115 in this place, right? And I got heat sickness a couple times, and now it's so bad that it's legitly like I'll go to a festival, and on like the second day of the festival, I'll start getting sick because most of the festivals are in the summer, you know. So it really kills me because as a kid, I loved being outside, man. Loved it. I lived for it. And now I find myself a little bit more of a liking the inside, especially in those extremes. Like you're talking spring day, the birds are out like we had that sound right here. Like got the birds outside singing. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna be a nice little breeze. Talking 60s, 70s. Oh hell yeah, I'm out there all day. But you start putting in the 80s, I'm a little less likely to go outside. And what do we got out here? 43. We've hit 43 in this building. It is winter wonderland outside right now. And, yeah, I'm not thrilled about it. I'm not thrilled about it at all. Winter came way too quick. Regardless, let's keep this moving. All the loved ones, we have Ice Cold Bishop and Pink Saifu as features. I will be up front. I have heard some stuff from Pink Saifu, and I'm also going to be up front. When I heard it, I knew while listening to it that my palate was not ready musically to listen to Pink Saifu. It just did not hit, did not work for me when I heard, I can't remember the track that I heard from him. I was just like, we're going to come back to this once I've kind of warmed up some of this other stuff. And it's been really cool. I've gotten to a lot of really interesting hip hop stuff this year. So we'll see if this feature's nice. Maybe someday I'll come back and check out some Pink Saifu stuff as well. Need to delve in a little further.
Don't stop playing with me, my mama said. She gon' whoop your ass,
Yeah.
Don't stop playing with me, my grandma said.
Mama. Money stack, you know we gon' do this for the reals. I wanna die today, that's really how a gangster feel. Let's get this over with, my eyes drift the windowsill. If you don't take this picture, nigga, I'm pushing back that pill, I guess. As the summer that my mama raised a soldier, I look at pictures now when all that's changed is grinded down molars. And of course some absent members. You would've known if I ain't told you, cause I never shut up about all of my niggas for real. I mean, how could I when even in life I never let them rest? We were hoop, holla, annoying mama, synonyms for jest. She checked up on us and found a basketball where our heads rest. Now my chain follow heartbeat as it tap up on my chest. Ever since magic entered my life, I don't know what to believe. But I look up at the sky, realize I'm co-opting all your themes. Niggas rip off arms and names of heart they carried on their sleeves. He said, I'm sorry I killed that boy, but he tried to kill my dreams. Okay, I don't get it, but some things better left unknown. OG asked what she did for the punishment of me not coming home. Well, I ain't been the same since they shot baby boy up in his dome. And grandma, you ain't been the same since his father followed him home. Hands credit on my face, the memories that it brings. Tonight it's in my ears, you can't imagine the sound it rings. Must be the same as hearing me constantly mention the angel wings. I only say it cause another one will rise when they hear the strings go.
Don't stop playing with me, my mama said. She gon' whoop your ass, your ass.
My mama taught me squabble. I'm always ready to wobble, but not just demons, even beliefs. I hit deep water with goggles. I have my enemies toggled. Been stepping on demons for so long, I got a permanent hobble. And I've been working on myself, cause mama told me to. Just know a foot all in your ass is truly overdue. Shout out my Brody, that's my dog, he 5 years sober too. I've learned to show my empathy so I can live in truth. Hope you can live it too. My mama really with the extra, she'll beat your ass. I done seen it with my own too, she low-key fast. She got a cold right hook and a low-key jab. Say her name in vain, oh mama say no homie pad. Yeah, lost my pops when I was 1, she was my only dad. Look, ain't feel like I was missing one, that was my only brag. She called me bro, but she a trip and say don't bro me back.
give me whatever, and she never say you owe me back. So I'm gon' ball like number 8, Afro Kobe back. And if we fall, we gon' ball again and then we stack. And ain't no hoe up in my heart, mama taught me that. And ain't no mark up in my blood, cause mama taught me scrap. And if you run up as a grown man, I'm gon' react. And you gon' lose, but it's cool, come back when you repatch. And if I lose, extend my hand to you and we rehash. Mama said, come do it now before your ass cracks.
Don't stop playing with me, my mama said. She gon' whip your ass, your ass, your ass.
They pay to play while I play with me. Have a seat, mama said no strong mind weak, but a hard head get that ass beat. Pop say a lot while they drink, that spirit teach. In the end, I think about them in my sleep, but I'm nodding off deep light, trying to get these songs right. In the beat like, thinking back like, all this little time we got left. It beat my ass for so long, I forgot what I did like. Probably missed steps like that switch bite. Spinning lines, running lines, just had a song right. I thought I was seeing shit twice. Shit hit different on sight. 10 feet, I was just deep swimming in feelings. I never needed friends, but I always had them. Made me think if I didn't, could you imagine no visit? If I never had a gang on my twin laughing, I'd probably be crashing out, Shaw Brothers glassy. What you know about what I would've done, who never would've been talked about. Word around, it's all about word of mouth, fucking caption. It's real life, for what they talk about. It's will right, what family don't talk about. Dead chapters, you know we kill like every night, but it's don't tell. Still fuck 12, it's happy. Every day when I wake up, I try to breathe. Ready to die before you cut on the beat. Niggas sending demons like Fonto in the street. Them same pigs still got a job, don't lose sleep. You need to lose teeth, fuck a badge over the heartbeat. Like all over the trauma, still ain't healed. Fucked up, you got me. Down in my head, that's so homegrown, I swear.
Another absolutely fire track. Lyrically, I don't know exactly what we're exploring here. If this is more of for me, it was kind of like a childish perspective. What it reminded me of is like when you're a kid and there's a bunch of other kids and they're talking a bunch of shit and you're like, I can't beat all these kids' asses, obviously. But you know who can? My mom. So you just start laying out threats that mom never even threatened. That are, you know, you got a little more of an old school, a little traditional, I guess, old school family. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, I grew up in a household kind of like that. So not, you know, I don't know if I ever threatened to any of my friends. I'll tell mom she'll beat your ass, but I might make my mom listen to this to see what she thinks. Be like, Mom, I told all my friends that you were gonna beat their ass, and that's what made them behave on the playground. It's essentially, you know, nowadays it'd be in like a, I don't know, internet lobby or something, video game lobby. My dad works for Microsoft. That's the equivalent of the playground back in the day. You got like fucking 10 kids ganging up on you. You're like, listen, I'm not going to back down. And they start threatening you. Weirdly, I did have a scenario like that when I was a kid where I had a bunch of other kids gang up on me at a fucking playground. Damn, we're bringing up some, And it actually kind of went that way. I actually remember running to Mom. I was like, there's way too many fucking kids. We ran from them for a while, and then ran into Mom, and we're like, hey, these asshole kids. And she yelled at them, and it was fucking awesome. I was like, yeah, you dumbasses. They probably realistically didn't give a shit. This is like, I'm like 7 years old, probably. Damn. No, this was a good vibe. Even if, you know, obviously I grew up in a, you know, in that old school traditional thing. It's not something I really want to pass on to my kids. But it is something a lot of people grew up with. You know what I mean? Mess up and get your ass whooped. Oh, good shit, though. Good shit. FFOL is the next one. This one also features Teller Banks. So let's go ahead and delve into that.
Generational snapping, you know if I'm rapping, I'm using my grandfather's words when I write. The language best down from my head to my heart, to my wrist, to my fist, to my fingers ignite. Eyes open wide, you fantasize, but how you catching such a wonderful sight? Sally, the nigga next to you, he catching the fistful of light. Been this way since back in day. The mailman saw my OG on porch and the nigga just fled. Made money off Icarus, gold off of Midas. Now chain like a Hydra on end niggas' heads, but one to my ear. Curse has been placed on you, I'm sorry nigga, that's just what it said. Show me a legend, I'm finna look at it like, why would you show me a nigga that's dead? Reflection uncanny, I might know it's people's, but focus, there's money we gotta obtain. Scare little kids like the girl on your necklace. I heard some behind her hung up on your chain. Probably to you, the middle of the table, sitting on the throne is the best spot, but me and my niggas posted up with the view, taking aim at the death spot with generational snapping. You know if I'm rapping, I'm using my grandfather's words when I write. The language passed down from my head to my heart, to my wrist, to my fist, to my fingers ignite. Eyes open wide, you fantasize, but how you catch it, such a wonderful sight. Sally, the nigga next to you, he catching the hands full of money in the open, throw risk free. Got a blinding light in my palm with my wrist beat. We might have a problem, nigga, gon' keep that fist free. Niggas love me so much, it's so wild how they miss me. Landing in a boo-boo, dancing up in my church shoes, hopping in out of storybook. Shit you wishing you could do, ain't gon' keep it a secret. I'll show you the spell, just put your hand over your heart, then inhale and yell. There we stand, bow in hand, silence deadly. Puts his palm on my shoulder, weight is heavy. He leaned in and firmly said to me, he flying zigzag, but'll die if you steady. Thwang, middle finger release, back of the string. Stand on the hill, watch it twitch when it's slain. If he got away, he's the only one to blame, man. Killing flying things, always gon' be the same, so.
Till I get my get back, bitches big smoke, I'm serving big dope. Till the watch got more Joes in the face, and the Kanye misquote. My bad, must have misspoke. They brought us over on a boat, left us far from home. Police carried the hood, I was over megaphone. From the bell toss, every night like a motherfucker metronome. Let text blow, once he just know me, all at the Texaco. Got gas like a Texaco. Mother dope bitch, the next blow. I bet you motherfuckers question though. The way my brother punch a nigga, put a press the pole. Little water in the bottle, heavy stress is out. If you know, you know. I've been blessed for hoes. I've been the best of both. The light, the dark, the night, the sport, the bite, the ball, the fight, the sport, the fight, the lord, the fight is fought. The fight, the bros, the fight, the more. They broke me off, they broke me off. I can know, most of things in the trap, making lots of balls. Get what you need, nigga, give me a call. Put the rest, nigga, let me know. Stretch your hands, I just stretched it out. I just sounded it out, nigga, yeah.
Okay, I like this quite a bit. I like that kind of odd sound on the intro and the outro. It's kind of like a clicking. Let's real quick. Well, I thought it was at the beginning as well. Maybe a little further in. But there was some odd. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was some kind of effect. Regardless of the effect, I really like the cadences and flows here. I gotta say, for this album as a whole, I'm loving the instruments that they're utilizing. The bass, it just sounds so crisp and nice. And that's saying something. I just came from a Rancid reaction, so they're known for their bass, you know what I mean? And I'm loving that sound here. The organ, which is interesting. There's kind of a 70s ska organ thing kind of going on. It's not ska by any means, but it's utilizing an organ that you see kind of a lot in ska. And that's interesting for sure. I'm digging that. But when they whip out the flutes or pipes in general, hell yeah. I'm really loving that shit. We've got 3 more tracks. 2 of them I've already heard and know I like, so I'm pretty much. This is a victory lap at this point for me as a listener. I'm just kind of kicking back. Before I forget, oh my God, my ADHD brain. This is what's going to be my downfall as a music listener. It's just I can't remember for the life of me. I was talking earlier about Big Pun, or right. Who I was actually referencing there was Bun B. Bun B, that is a Southern rapper that I listened to a little bit more back in the day. Pimp C, you know, that they're in that category, and that's who I was thinking of, not Big Pun. Though I'm definitely familiar with Big Pun, it's just Bun B is who I was thinking of. That was random. We're going to jump back into this. We're going to get through this. Listen, Gentle, and then we're going to move into Magic Alive. I'm pretty stoked about to get to those last 2, and we're going to listen through those as well just to get the whole vibe of the album before I give that rating. So Listen, Gentle. What are you dogs doing down there?
baby boy, just come here, never fear. Let me pull a quarter from behind your ear. If I show you how to do it and you get the magic right, you can use these tricks to help your ass take flight. Wow, I guess I never knew how, but it really comes alive when you say it out aloud. Take these pennies from my thoughts, turn it to 100,000, but I can't control the fire, everybody get down. I believe him as brilliant as I am stupid. I'll show you a boy with wings who love shooting like he is Cupid. We shouldn't have. Running in the dark, I love the movement, but I came back home too late, so I played and watched a movie. A grown man in his former self-dancing kitchen, one suited the other, wondering when the former went missing. Now both sitting on the floor on his back, gripping, saying sorry, losing twinkle, and I wasn't my decision. I learned how to call the dead from the reverend in the south, made me realize that it's really hot in heaven. I'm sure every nigga in this room can attest. I'm fickle with the way that I expel pain from my chest. Look at hands, wonder why it ain't working, trying my best near the concrete. Guess the magic move when you left. Tears may return moisture to my face. Not gonna lie, I don't think I could say it should have been me up in his place. He said, baby boy, just come here, never fear. Let me pull a quarter from behind your ear. If I show you how to do it and you get the magic right, you can use these tricks to help your ass take flight. Wow, I guess I never knew how, but it really comes alive when you say it out aloud. Take these pennies from my thoughts, turn it to 100,000, but I can't control the fire, everybody get down. I tuck my chain into my shirt, you niggas never finna catch me, cause he juking and jiving don't mean that little boy is happy. Fell in love with exactly what's gonna keep him caged. The presidents with the promise that he's gonna be saved. To resurrect a few homies who wouldn't know who he was, though he made a career off them ones showing him love is tragic. Trying to keep my kindness in my steps with lightning in my eyes. Gramps ain't got much thunder in him left. Reminiscing on the days you put your knuckles to boys cleft, and we laughed so hard, hands on the knees that we wept. Those the memories I try to preserve, and because that's what I think that child deserves. Ring for hand, trace along the ridges of earth. I watch closely, lucky seeing her magic work. I found the answer to be so damn contrived. I kill myself to bring you back. How's that magic alive? He said, baby boy, just come here, never fear. Let me pull a quarter from behind your ear. If I show you how to do it and you get the magic right, you can use these tricks to help your ass take flight. Wow, I guess I never knew how, but it really comes alive when you say it out aloud. Take these pennies from my thoughts, turn it to 100,000, but I can't control the fire, everybody get, yeah. He said, baby boy, just come here, never fear. Let me pull a quarter from behind your ear. If I show you how to do it and you get the magic right, you can use these tricks to help your ass take, yeah. Wow, I guess I never knew how, but it really comes alive when you say it out aloud. Take these pennies from my thoughts, turn it to 100,000, but I can't control the fire, everybody get. Everybody get down. Everybody get.
Oh my God, absolutely gorgeous. There's so many things I liked about this, but honestly, the things that I loved about this, I also love about the album as a whole. So I'm going to save this, and we're going to move on to these last two that I have heard. However, before I do that, I want to make it clear, Mckinley Dixon doesn't really get much from this. The label obviously might make a little being able to monetize on my content. However, I don't know if city slang. So they might be able to make something off advertising, but the artists themselves, they don't really make anything off of us reviewers or reactions, reacting to their content. So I think it's very important to drop that if you're a fan of Mckinley Dixon, please, 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 like we are here, doing here, show the music to your friends, your coworkers. If you love this, make sure you pass it on. You know what I mean? Also, if you're sitting on a little bit of money and you really, really like them, go see them live. Go see the artists you like live while they're still doing it in their prime. You know what I mean? Buy merch. Do your thing, guys. All right. Support the artists you like, especially the ones that are putting effort in. It's so common these days. You have people just putting out fucking zero effort AI art bullshit, and then you have people actually pouring their life and soul into their work, and it's pretty clear to me, at least, who's doing what. And I try to support the ones that are busting their ass on stuff. Clearly, Mckinley Dixon has knocked us out of the park. I just want to make sure, whether I hate or love something, I always try to make sure I give the artist a little bit of a plug, because, without their content, I couldn't be here doing this, what I'm doing. I love music discovery, something I've always done, and the fact that I can record it and share it with my community is pretty awesome. But I think it's very, very, very important that we make it clear that without the creator, we wouldn't be able to sit here and just talk about their content and enjoy it. And I think we all need to do better at making sure we support the artists. So there's that. Well, let's get into Magic Alive. Could have been different. We're going to keep them rolling one after the other, and then we're going to talk about this LP. This will give me a little time to kind of sit on my thoughts.
I got a blanket with me in the riding. I'll make it so my niggas never dying. Maybe escape if we take the skies in. I got a blanket with me in the riding. I'll make it so my niggas never dying. Maybe escape if we take the skies in. There we go, dropping his baby off. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, we watch the boy as he cross. Go from the hand to elbow, messages a hefty cost. Think by losing memories, could put finger on what I lost. I'ma run it real quick, just hold your bladder and turn up the volume, nigga. Trying to hear radio chatter, the birds, the trees, the sky, what they all say matters. But you want me be responsible for liquor stove splatter fine. Tattered feathers became the Achilles heel, chasing affinity to describe how sunshine feels under red moon. Black sun, father figure, mama's gun, back room, one of one, dance circles, raise him up. Ha, you seen it too, right? Babies with sun and eyes dancing under the moonlight. Who hollering, clapping, and never missing a beat. So you seen a nigga rise and laugh at you in the street. It's a lie. Got a blanket with me in the riding. I'll make it so my niggas never dying. Maybe escape if we take the skies in. Yeah. I got a blanket with me in the riding. I'll make it so my niggas never dying. Maybe escape if we take the skies in. We got your mama call out from the window pane. How I know all of these boys who grew up with the window stained. With the phoenix on his shoulder, ironic the boy got flamed. It's the summertime, niggas gon' die if your ankle sprained. Niggas kill God to get too damn close to me. Trick bag, got spells and a little something for grandma's groceries. Took a walk around the block and all the youngest quoting me. We ain't really heard of you, my nigga, who was you supposed to be? Running back that magic track, I hear a bop. I'm my father's child, so of course I'm a dip, I hear pops. I ain't do my job, but this come off as a little shock. But me and my niggas never had affinities for lots. And it stacks, instead of us watching it all collapse, we huddle in between, it's a butterfly's wings flap. Face away and say, recently I've been feeling a little trapped. Put your hand on my shoulder, show the directions mapped. Ha, and I believe it going through this damn shit. It really got me believing to live forever, to tell stories of who light up your eyes. We ran, we dance, survive, we fly. That's Magic Alive. It's Magic Alive. It's Magic It's Magic Alive.
Let's keep that moving. Could have been different. Blue and Shimmer. Correct me in the comments.
Grew up making humble packs like the world will know our name. Now we're staring in the window, ladies, we can hold our frame. Oh my God, I just might jump off of a roof. Now we're standing in the meadow where the flowers know our name. Shit, we probably go insane. Oh my God, I just wanna jump off the roof.
Trick person by nature who once favored summer stars. Biggest steps on concrete, but still look both ways for them cars. Babies beating on their chest, claim one day the world is ours. Till mama throw open window and yell my name from afar. With a face made of sunshine, first child of the bloodline. The punch before you run kind, don't just say shit, nigga. Spreading word as we run, from an ocean hits the sun. Was it that you wish the world knew about your loved ones?
We making humble packs like the world will know our name. Now we're staring in the window, pray these lips can hold our frame. Oh my God, oh my God, I just might jump off of the roof. Now we're standing in the meadow where the flowers know our name. We ain't never where we go, shit, we probably go insane. Oh my God, oh my God, I just wanna jump off the roof.
Fear of God, fear of law, fear her straightforward gaze. You not quick enough to raise hand, shit, it's always gon' graze. Altar boys just came home on the stoop playing dice. Through screen doors, her shape form, she died for this life once or twice. Take a step back when you finna aim. Young boy got a talent for gifting, go such beautiful names. Still the age where this hurt to us, a wonderful game. Head out the window, pray these winds can hold up both of our frames. Pacing back and forth, I can't find the words with this ink. I look up to the poster on my wall and I ask, what you think?
Me? You see, I think bright, though the mind is dark. Open my optics to optimism. That's what I was taught. To live like I'm blind, yet always guided by God. And I do this for anyone who looks anything like my mom. You asking me what I think? I'm just a poster on your wall. And I think you know the answer is right in your catalog. Mckinley, you showed me the importance of self-belief. Be love, be jazz, you don't gotta be me.
I'm making humble packs like the world will know our name. Now we're staring in the window, pray these lips can hold our frame. Oh my God, oh my God, I just might jump off of the roof. Now we're standing in the meadow where the flowers know our name. We ain't never where we go, shit, we probably go insane. Oh my God, oh my God, I just wanna jump off the roof.
I'm going to have a lot of fun delving into the lyricism behind this album in general. Let's just dive right into it. The sounds, everything here about this project, it really captures, to me at least, on first listen, without diving into a heavy, lyrical breakdown or anything, just off vibes and what I was catching lyrically. I was kind of, it's like the imagination and the ponderings of a child with the verbiage of a man, which I'm saying all of that as a good thing because it shows growth and stuff. But there were some elements here that really felt childlike, and like it really kind of captured a point in my life even. And I grew up really rural and just kind of middle of nowhere, realistically. 5-10 minutes from town, cornfields on all sides. But being outside when I was younger, playing with my friends and stuff and family, it just had a different vibe about it. You know what I mean? And it's like hard to kind of recapture. And weirdly, I felt that through this album, and that's to me really awesome. That not only like just off of vibe and just a slight pay attention to lyrics. That's what I'm getting from this. And I find that really fascinating. And it's going to bring me back. But, man, everything's so elegant. The instrumentals, everything in there, it's really crisp. Utilizing a lot of different instruments. Again, production and mixing are just so nice on this. All the cadences, even some of the flows that I wasn't a fan of, I was appreciative because they were unique in themselves. And the next track, it was still unique, but it would kind of take a different route to the vibe that they were laying out. And I am blown away by this, honestly. 11 tracks. There's no fat on this album, and the little fat that is there, I would say, is very artistic. And oh boy, this is. I'm very strict with my ratings. A 5, that means it's okay. I don't mean like it's okay, like I like it, like it's in the middle. I don't really have anything to say about it. Negatively, I don't have anything to say about it. Positively, exactly, just right in the middle, right? And if I don't like something, it's a 4, okay? That's like That's bad. That's like really bad, right? It just keeps going. So I'm very strict on where my things go. I know a lot of people, I feel like online, it's like a 6 is like middle ground. That's not the case here. A 6 is good. 7, great. 8, superb. As we continue, so on and so forth. 10, masterpiece. I'm thinking this is excellent. And I think this is pushing the boundaries of being a masterpiece, but I want to sit with it. It's not something... You can't just say something's a masterpiece on first listen, in my opinion. It's so very, very rarely have I thrown out, the 10. But this is really pushing my buttons and like towards that realm. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a very, very, very slim album. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It captures such a elegant vibe. Like, I wouldn't think jazz music would take me back to feeling nostalgic, but there were things here that like, again, like there's a childish vibe around a lot of these tracks. And then on some of the other ones, there's more of a, your 20s, 30s, where you're really brooding and trying to understand this fucking earth and the shit that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the vibe I was getting here. And like those two things melding together. And damn, that was cool. Very cool. So let's go with I'm going to go with a flat 9 here. But I want to go higher. I don't want to knee-jerk react to this. I want to sit on a couple more listens, kind of feel where I'm at with it. But this is definitely pushing that 10 range for me. This is an easy 9. Shout out to Mckinley, Dixon. Very, very impressed here. Even the artwork kind of gives off that kind of vibe of like, maybe not childish, but like, I'm really getting like an imaginative vibe from this cover in a great way. I love it. Flat 9. This is excellent. This is something I recommend anybody who likes hip hop at all that they should be checking this out. Very, very, very cool. Shout out to Mckinley, Dixon. I'm Pyro Slays Music. Guys, if you want to support me, please just hit that like or the comments. Hit the subscribe. Or drop a comment. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Drop a comment. And mainly when you're dropping a comment, I would love to hear your thoughts on this album. Where you sit with it. Are you high? Are you low? If you're low, I would love to see why. Maybe it's just not your style. Because honestly, that's all this is, realistically. Everybody gets so butthurt about opinions these days. It's ridiculous. Not everybody's going to like every piece of art that's out there. It's just... that's what makes us beautiful as humans, also very divisive. And I'd rather take the route of just understanding that we're all going to be different. And there's going to be some people that really don't like this. And I'm curious why, because it really would just stump me. This is absolutely elegant. It's beautiful and really, really captures that, like, coming of age. You know what I mean? So very cool. Again, I'm Pyro Slays Music. If you guys like my content, follow along. I've jumped around a lot to several different genres. Pretty much whatever. We've been classic albums in our Discord. So if you're curious about, wanting to get votes in on our albums that are in that realm of like classic, or we're also doing YouTube comment requests. We don't do everything that's requested, obviously, but I do. If I see somebody drop a comment for a certain project, album, LP, I put it into a request list, and then about 5 at a time, I throw them in the Discord for voting. People can vote whether on the ones they want, and then the winner is the one I check out. So that's been a lot of fun, and if you want to be included in that, make sure you join the Discord. I still do my sound discovery, which is, songs and music from the current year. I do those on YouTube. So if you're just on YouTube and you don't want to really mess around with Discord, you can still be part of the fun. But it's strictly with albums of the current year in that realm. And I've been doing that, the last probably 5 months, and it's been just working really nicely. The community's happy because I get to kind of pick and decide what I'm going after. YouTube's, for the most part, happy because I'm checking out other stuff, and it's been awesome. So as long as you're not, a gatekeeper, you'll probably find at least some kind of genre you like there that I'm checking out. So until next time, y'all, peace out. I'm gonna go pass out. get over this freaking cold. I'm done with this crap.